What I do know, I learned from Dr. Perez. So now this is a good opportunity for me to be here. I want to know how many of you are seniors? Can you? Okay. How many are juniors? Sophomores? Okay. Good. No freshmen. So, no, this is important because I was asked to talk about research experiences for undergraduates. So now that I see who's here, how many of you have done an REU? Okay. How about like a McNair? Anybody? A McNair? Yeah. Okay. So some of you have done this. I guess the most important thing is how valuable it is to try to get some of the research experience before you start applying to those fellowships that Dr. Jones was talking about. Because when you ask the mentor for a letter of recommendation, if you have engaged in research, if you've been working out in the community, working in a laboratory, and that mentor can write a letter and talk about very specifically about the things that you have done, that's huge. That's going to make the difference of getting the fellowship. And so I was asked to talk a little bit about research experiences. Okay, now this is going to be a soft sell for the University of Nebraska, because I want to tell you a little bit about what we've done here. And I'm going to do it by telling you the story of 3 different students. And they may have had backgrounds similar to yours. I don't mean this to offend anybody. I just think it's important to recognize that UNL graduate student population is less than 10% people of color. And that's a challenge for us. We want to attract people to Nebraska where there's no oceans, there's no mountains, there's no big lakes, there's not a lot of those things that look really cool and fun to do outside of your work. And so it's a little more challenging. So we have to rely on the people that are here. We have to rely on the faculty. We have to rely on the students that come here to help tell the story. And that's why I wanted to tell the story of 3 students. And I'm the only thing standing between you and lunch. So I promise I'm going to be done by 12 o'clock. Okay? Okay, so we have a summer research experience program. And this program is 10 weeks. So it's pretty intense. I mean, it's basically the whole summer. And it's a competitive application, 2,000 applications for about 110, 112 positions. So it is competitive. But the real important thing here is that these are professors that are doing research. These are faculty members that have been here in a variety of areas, and they are taking students. You are becoming part of their work. So for professors to volunteer to participate in this is a big commitment on their part, but it also shows how committed they are to undergraduates, to try to get you into the system. Because if you can get your foot in the door, that is a big step, because now you've got a lot of value when you prepare applications for fellowships and for even just getting into graduate school. I put professional development up there, but the personal development is also a big deal. And the student stories will help with that. Hands-on experiences. And then the communication piece is also important. You get to tell the story of what research you did over the summer in a symposium at the end, where it's open to the whole university. It's really open to the public. Anybody can come. So it's a great opportunity. I'm going to tell you the story of Ashley. She came back 2 years. So she first came in the summer of 2016. She came back last year, and she's in the process right now of applying for graduate education here. She didn't have to come here. She's outstanding. She could have gone just about anywhere. But it was those relationships that she forged with her professors and her friends and other people in the program. But it was the professors that made the difference for her. Now she's in the biology area. And then here's Marissa, who came to us. She's a sociologist. And she became part of our Minority Health Disparities Initiative. It's a consortium of a lot of people on campus and in the community that are doing really cool research, focusing a lot on immigrant, migrant populations in Nebraska. She was here in 2016, and she got accepted into graduate school here in the sociology department, but she came back early. She came back at the beginning of this summer because she wanted to help coordinate the summer research experiences. It meant so much to her that she wanted to come back and be part of it. So she basically worked at it to help get new students coming into the system. I got to read something to you, what Marissa said. She, let's see if I can find it quickly here. She said, in response to a question, what did you like about this summer research experiences? The very first thing she said was the connections. And she goes on to, I'm not going to read the whole thing. She said the connections, right? Connections with the professors, connections with the community, the people she was working with in the community, the clients, if you will, her peers. Graduate education really is all about connections. And I think that's really a take-home message. And then there's Raoul, who came to us. Now we're getting into some engineering. Okay. He's a DACA student. He came in 2014. He stayed here, got his master's degree. Well, he first did the summer research experience, connected with the professors who saw his skills, saw all of his potential. They got him into the program. He just finished in August his master's degree in electrical engineering, and he just signed up for the doctoral program. So he's staying here for the whole thing. So what a great story. And as you've heard time and time again, this isn't easy. It's not for everybody. So the fact that he saw value in what's here makes me feel good. But these are just some of the things that a summer or any kind of undergraduate research opportunity will provide. I mean, now you've been hearing about budgets and fellowships and experiences and why graduate school. I mean, you're hearing all of these things. But don't wait to the last minute. Get involved in things now and get those connections going now. That's huge. It's really huge. Now, I have to be honest, when I was asked to talk about this, I thought, how much credibility am I going to have, this middle-aged white guy standing up here talking to you guys? And it'll probably not mean a lot to you if I told you that I had my own set of struggles. Yeah, right, whatever. But I grew up in Central California in a migrant worker community. My parents couldn't afford anything. I'm a first gen. All those things that Dr. Perez was talking about, he and I have talked about this quite a bit, actually. Those things do impact decision making. There's no question about it. And when you are making decisions about what to get involved in, financial situations, family situations, things like this do impact decision making. My advice from my own experience is don't wait for somebody to help you. Get in their faces. You know, be an irritation to people. Keep at it. Keep at it. Right? Don't ask just once. Keep asking until you get it. Because it does make a difference. You know? This is your life. This is your career choice. Keep pounding away at it. It will make a difference.